Okay, everyone, we're going to go ahead and do game number 58 of Jeopardy for the Super Nintendo. And so far, I have won $4,066,537 in just 57 games. I'm ready to win more, so let's see if I can or not. Yep, hard to believe that this game is a $4 million run. Alright, let's play. I'm up on the board. We're going to play with these categories: women authors, South America, European history, words kill, sport of kings, and we're going to close it out with insects. Alright. I'll start with European history for 100.
The answer is...
Peter the Hermit's preaching aroused public support for the first of these expeditions in 1096. What were the Crusades? I'd like European history for 200.
The answer is...
King John accepted it June 15th, 1215. What is the Magna Carta? I'll take European history for 300.
The answer is...
In the 16th and 17th century, this royal family ruled Spain as well as Austria. Who were the Habsburgs? That's right. European history for 400, please.
The answer is...
2 years after becoming Kaiser in 1888, Germany's Wilhelm II dismissed this famous chancellor. Sue. His name was Otto von Bismarck. So you're on the board. You have $40 and you get to make a selection. Which is going to be South America for 100.
The
Answer there. Ocean-going boats can travel 2,300 miles up this river to Iquitos, Peru. What is the Amazon? South America, 200.
The answer is...
Over 1/3 of its population lives in its capital, Montevideo. What is Uruguay? Let's have South America for 300, please.
The answer is...
The Spaniards named this country Little Venice after the Italian city. What is Venezuela? I'll take South America for 4. Daily double. All in. The only one of the Guianas that's still a colony. What is French Guiana? South America for 500.
The answer is...
Famous William Hudson novel that is set in the South American jungle. What is Green Mansions? There you go. Let's close out European history for 500. Forces from this duchy conquered southern Italy as well as England in the 11th century. What was... I'm going to try this one. I'm just going to say what was Luxembourg. It's not Luxembourg. Alright, Rob, do you know this one? It was Normandy. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Rob is on the board and in second place. We have 4 categories left, Rob. Which one do you want? He wants women authors for 100.
The answer is...
Royal floral title of the Judith Krantz book that became a miniseries. What is Princess Daisy? Women authors for 200.
The answer is...
Playwright Edward Albee asks, who's afraid of this respected British novelist? Who is Virginia Woolf? 300, please.
The answer is.
Colleen McCullough's Australian saga of Father Ralph and Maggie. I'm trying to remember. Australian saga. Trying to remember. Forgot. I forgot. Rob. The Thornbirds. That's right. It was just not coming to me. I thought I had it, but then it left. Let's keep going. Sport of Kings 100.
The answer is.
Answer there. Nicknamed the Shoe, he holds the record for single season wins. Who is Willie Shoemaker? I'd like Sport of Kings for 200, please.
The answer is.
Type of betting whose name is from the French for mutual stake. What is parimutuel? Let's have Sport of Kings 3, please.
The answer is.
The oldest race in the Triple Crown. What's the Belmont Stakes? Let's go with 400, Sport of Kings.
The answer is.
A 3/4 mile race is this long in furlongs. What is 6? Sport of Kings for 5.
The answer is.
In 1919 through 1920, this four-legged battleship won 20 of 21 starts. Who was Man o' War? Here we go. Let's go back to women authors for 400, please.
The answer is.
Author, columnist, and TV wit who said housework, if you do it right, can kill you. Sue? Oh, she doesn't know. Rob. Irma Bombeck. Oh, that's right. Rob goes up to 1200. Let's see where he goes next. He's going to stay with that category. Close it
The
out.
answer is.
Longtime companion of Dashiell Hammett. She was played in Julie by Jane Fonda. Who's Lillian Hellman? Up to $4,400. Let's take insects for 100.
The answer is.
This fever carried by ticks is actually more prevalent in the Appalachians than it is out west. What is Rocky Mountain Spotted Fever? Insects 200.
The answer is.
This disease carrier poses the greatest health threat to humans of all insects worldwide. What is the mosquito? Insects 300.
The answer is.
These bees who do nothing but fertilize queens have the shortest lifespan of any bee. 4 weeks. What are drones? Insects 500.
The answer is.
Found on land, not in the water, this colorful insect feeds on anything starchy. What's the silverfish? I'd like insects for 500.
The answer is.
An insect's body consists of a thorax and these other two parts. What are the head and abdomen? All that's left is if words could kill. 100, please.
The answer is.
New York newspaper that prints a weekly bestseller list. What is the Times? If words could kill 200.
The answer is
Author of bestsellers The Firm and The Pelican Brief. Who's John Grisham? $300.
the answer is
Author of bestsellers H is for homicide and I is for innocent. Sue. Sue Grafton. Yep. Sue has some cash. Let's go to the $400 clue.
the answer is
Author of bestseller Oh, The Places You'll Go. Who is Dr. Seuss? Now the last clue.
the answer is
Author of bestseller All I Really Need to Know I Learned in Kindergarten. Sue? Robert Fulgham. Okay, so at the end of the Jeopardy round, I'm in the lead with 6,600. Rob has 1,200. Sue has 800, so she goes first. And let's get to the categories.
Your category.
Railroad, ailments, science, TV, transportation. We're going to close it out with parades. All right. Sue, you're in last place. We'll start with you. Where do you want to go? She wants to go to science for 200.
The answer
Science it is. The first solvent widely used by modern dry cleaners. It was unleaded. What is gasoline? I'll take science for 400, please.
The answer is
It's our solar system's second largest planet. What is Saturn? Science 600.
the answer is
Depending on the length of the path this takes, thunder might be a short clap or a long rumble. What is lightning? Oh, hang on a second here, folks. We're getting a phone call. Scammer. Science
the
800.
answer is
20th century Austrian zoologist Karl von Frisch discovered the dance of these insects. What are bees? Okay, take science for 1,000.
the answer is
It's the special field of computer science trying to come up with machines that think for themselves. What is artificial intelligence? Well done in the category. Okay. Ailments 200.
the answer is
Severe one-sided headache, usually alleviated in women during pregnancy. What's a migraine? Whoops, sorry. Can we go with parades for, ailments for 400. These connecting cushions between vertebrae can sometimes slip. What are discs? Let's take ailments for 600, please.
the answer is
It's thought that after humans gave up eating grass, this organ atrophied and became a troublemaker. What is the appendix? Okay, 800 ailments.
the answer is
Disease carried by wood ticks and named for the mountain range where it was first spotted. What is Rocky Mountain Spotted Fever? $1,000, please. Daily double? All in. Illness characterized by swelling parotid glands and protruding earlobes. What is the mumps? Parades for 200.
The answer is
1988 was the year of this creature, which traditionally leads the annual Chinese New Year parade. What is the dragon? We'll go with parades for 400.
the answer is
Parades on this day might honor Flora, the Roman goddess of spring, or a country's laborers. Oh, I got beat to the buzzer by Sue. May Day, which is correct. Good job, Sue. Where to? Transportation for 200.
the answer is
Though he started designing helicopters in 1909, his first didn't fly until 1939. Who is Igor Sikorsky? I'll take transportation for 400.
the answer is
The IRT, IND, and BMT are the three divisions of the city subway system. Rob beat me to the buzzer. New York, yeah. Railroad 200.
the answer is
Office for conductor and living quarters for crew. It is often read. What is the caboose? Oh, come on. There we go. Let me have parades for 600, please.
the answer is
This had to be stoked up for the performance and traditionally came last in the circus parade. What is a calliope? I like parades for 800.
the answer is
For most of its route, the Tournament of Roses parade follows this Pasadena Boulevard. What is Colorado Boulevard? I'll go with parades for 1,000.
the answer is
Annual British parade that arose from the need to show mercenary troops which flag to follow. What is chopping the collar? Let's have transportation for 600.
the answer is
The first national exhibition of these was held in 1900 in Madison Square Garden. What are automobiles? Let's go transportation for 800. All. Famous for motorcycles, this Japanese company is the world's biggest maker of musical instruments. Oh, boop. What is Yamaha? Yes. Transportation 1,000.
the answer is
Sweden, Denmark, and Norway share it as their national airline. What is SAS? Okay. Let's go with railroad for 400.
the answer is
In fiction, espionage and murder plague its parents to Istanbul Run. And I got beat to the buzzer. It's the Orient Express. I knew that one, but too late. Rob and Sue are tied right now, but they both trail me each by $53,000. TV for 200.
the answer is
On Dynasty, the Carrington Mansion was in this city. What is Denver? We'll take railroad for 600.
The answer is
If you take a chance in Monopoly, you may take a ride on this railroad. What is the reading railroad? Let's go railroad for 800.
the answer is
George Westinghouse invented the air-operated type of these for trains. What are brakes? What is wrong with this controller? There. Railroad for 1,000.
the answer is
It met the Union Pacific at Promontory, Utah in 1869. What is the Central Pacific? There we go. Let's go with TV for 400.
the answer is
This actor thought 3 was company, but found out it was a crowd. Who is John Ritter? $600.
the answer is
A Muppet Monster or Dr. Gates on Trapper John? Who is Gonzo? $800.
the answer is
Initials shared by friends of Hawkeye and the Bear. Rob. Oh, I think I just figured it out. BJ, yeah, too late. Oh well. Last clue.
the answer is
He hosted Ripley's Believe It or Not with his daughter Holly. Who is Jack Palance? So I have 59,200, Rob 2,400, Sue 1,600. So let's go on to Final Jeopardy. And the Final Jeopardy category is history. How much are we going to put at risk? And I'll go ahead and lock that in at this time. He wasn't appointed Secretary of State until after he had negotiated the Vietnam ceasefire in 1973. I'm going to put it was Henry Kissinger. There we go. So I'm going to win the maximum allowed this game, putting me at $4,166,536. How about that? Now this game is a $4.1 million run. $4,166,536 in just 58 games. And there will be a 59th game soon.
Final Jeopardy answer is
And I will see you all for that next video coming soon too. That is incorrect, Sue.